Imagine spending 3 days on another world and coming back to find that only 26 minutes had passed here in this world. Not metaphorically, not spiritually, measured, logged, time stamped on a display in my bedroom. You don't panic when that happens. You research, you recalibrate. In physics, a portal isn't a door, it's a boundary condition, specifically a forced contact between two non adjacent regions of spacetime. What most people call a wormhole is technically an Einstein-Rosen Bridge, first described by Albert Einstein and Nathan Rosen in 1935. The math allows for a throat, a topological shortcut connecting distant coordinates through spacetime. The problem? It collapses instantly, unless something holds it open. In theoretical models, that something is exotic matter, negative energy density, that kind hinted at in quantum vacuum fluctuations, the kind never engineered officially. When the portal stabilized, I crossed. There was resistance like pushing through dense static, a rubber shield. Then into the new world, then water. I surfaced violently, but not by swimming, but by force, as if a throat had ejected me. But I remember the first breath. It burned. I gasped. The unseen energetic vector pulled me toward shore, not hands, not gravity, vector. After recovery, I was given clothes and a ring. Not ornamental, functional. A transport device keyed to local space-time coordinates. I stayed there 3 days, three full planetary rotations measured by stellar drift and biological fatigue. When I returned through the bridge and fell back into my room, yanked back, the digital display read 26 minutes had passed. Relativity predicts time dilation, but not like that. Even near a black hole, the kind described by Kip Thorne, you would need catastrophic gravitational gradients to produce that ratio. 3 days to 26 minutes is roughly 166 to 1 dilation. That's not orbital. That's boundary layer differential time flow, which implies something worse. The two regions do not share synchronized temporal metrics. They are not just distant, they are asynchronous. After initial shock, fear did not win. Data did. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, activate apparatus, stabilize throat, cross. Spend 3 days exploring there. Return before dinner. Tuesday and Thursday, recalibration, field harmonics, frequency stabilization. And on the weekend, family, monthly National Guard duty, and silence. On 2 occasions, I extended the exploration to 2 weeks. When I returned, 1 hour and 36 minutes had passed in this world. That's roughly a 210 to 1 ratio. The differential was not constant, it was drifting. There are only a few frameworks where this makes sense. Extreme gravitational time dilation, that's improbable, without destructive tidal forces. Velocity-based relativistic differential, also unlikely. No felt acceleration. Metric separation between branes, BRANES. If spacetime is layered, as in something string cosmology models, then each layer could have its own time flow parameter. In that case, the portal isn't moving you across space, it's moving you across cosmological phase states, meaning time itself calibrated differently on each side. Makes sense. Here's the part that stopped me. If 3 days there equals 26 minutes here, then from their time perspective, I am aging normally. From this world's perspective, I am barely gone. Which means if I miscalculate, or if the ratio shifts while I'm inside, I don't come back to a confused evening. I come back to a different century, or not at all. And here's the deeper problem. The ratio was changing, which means the bridge was not static. It was evolving. Or destabilizing. You ever hear something that sounds insane, but the math doesn't laugh at it? That's the part that bothered me. Not the world, not the ring, not even being pulled back out of alien water by an invisible force. It was the timestamps. Because timestamps don't hallucinate. When you look at your clock and it disagrees with your life, where you've been, you stop experimenting. Or you go deeper.